Hey, this is Carol Billing, and I'm your instructor for the CWID gaming course, Connecting with Ideas. We call it CWID. And I wanted to go over the course calendar with you briefly. This is uploaded into Blackboard, so you need to print it off. No, should you print it? No, don't print it yet. I'll get to that in just a minute. You can print it for the first 2 weeks, but you'll have to print it again. And let me explain why. I've got all the dates, the week start, so that's the Monday date, and then the chapter in the book that we're going to be reflecting upon or reading as your kind of your base material. And then these are the assignments, and then this is the due date. So that's kind of how the course calendar works. It's pretty straightforward. Every week we cover a chapter. There's one chapter 3 that we do at 2 different times because one is on time management and one's on priority management, which are similar but different, and I wanted to touch on those separately. And then is chapter 4, yeah, information literacy, and there's some stuff I have to cover in that from the library that I haven't gotten yet. And then down here I break out the 5x5 essay separately because it's a really important part of college is having that 5x5 essay pretty rock solid. I put it down here at the end because it's going to be part of your signature assignment. And so your signature assignment is going to collect a couple of different assignments throughout the semester together. So this is not really a new thing per se. It's just a collection of things you've done through the semester. And I think I'll have you either put them into a website like a Weebly, or you can do them in a PowerPoint, but you're going to do like a 5-minute lecture over your signature assignment using screen capture or Screen-O-Matic, which is what I'm using now to do this. And that's your signature assignment. So you'll turn in the actual, like either the link to the website or the PowerPoint, but you're graded on the video, if that makes sense, or kind of graded on all of it. But I want the screen capture video of you reviewing the assignment to be the signature assignment, which is really like cool and progressive, and most classes don't let you turn in something like that. So I tend to be a lot more techie than most of the other instructors. I'm going to ask a lot of you in the techie realm. So I think you're up for it though. If you're a gamer, then you're definitely somebody who's up for a challenge. If you're not a gamer, that's okay too. You don't have to be a gamer to be in this class. Truth be told, I am not really a gamer. In fact, I'm not a gamer at all. And so you're probably wondering, like, why did you choose to teach this class? But the reason why is I love technology. I mean, love it. And I love entrepreneurial endeavors, and I'm going to share with you some of the different podcasts and resources I have about, you know, developing a tech business and gaming business. And so you can sort of pick from a wide range of interests how you want to craft the assignments that relate to your future in either a gaming industry or a high-tech industry related to gaming, or not even related to gaming. I'm really pretty open. But basically, I just love tech, and I love business, and I like working with creative people. And so that's what drove me to propose this class. So there you go. And I love teaching online. So we originally they gave me one section of 30 or 25 kids, and I said, okay, great. And then they called me a couple weeks later and they said, oh, that's full. Can you take another section? And I said, yes, of course. And then a few weeks ago they said, so how do you feel about a 3rd section? I was like, oh my gosh, okay. So when I thought I was teaching to 25, I'm now teaching to about 90. And that's awesome. But you're going to have to bear with me because when I've taught this class in the past, it's a lot less people. So that being said, what I've done is I have the whole course built, but I've only opened up these first 2 weeks for you. And so those are in green. And so that green means these assignments are not going to change. They are solid. These assignments down here are probably not going to change, but I still want to build out, and I want to get a feel for the class first before I commit to all these assignments. There's definitely going to be an assignment about, it's like related to study skills or CWI, being successful at CWI. That's one assignment, and then the second assignment is related to how what you're learning about being successful at CWI also translates to being successful in a future career as in the gaming industry, and in whatever capacity that is. So when I say the gaming industry, I mean not just like being a gamer, professional gamer. You could be a game designer, you could be an artist, you could be a coder, you could be a product development, you could be an entrepreneur, you have a game idea you want to launch. It's the full spectrum of what you could possibly do in gaming. So I want you to like think a lot bigger than maybe you've been asked to think in the past, because there's a lot out there. And so this is your semester to really look into this industry and see, you know, do I have a future in this industry? And if I do, where do I want it to be? Because there's so many different genres and there's so many different jobs you could have in there. So this is your time to investigate those options and start really thinking about what you want to do, and then how do you prepare to do that, because it may or may not be a 4-year degree. I like to think it will be, because I think education is really important, and it has saved me and my family just having those pieces of paper and being able to get the jobs I've been able to get. So I'm a firm believer, but I also realize that the world is changing. So all that said and done, here's a quick overview of the calendar. Green means it's good to go. The other means it's mostly-ish, kind of, probably going to look like that. And I'm going to do a couple more videos to walk you through the syllabus and the Blackboard and my Weebly, because I do a separate Weebly. So I'll explain all that in a couple of future videos. So hang tight, and looking forward to meeting you all next week.